There are many ways to cook with Thermomix. A bolognese, for example. There is Harry's way with Wagyu beef. There is Anna's way with no meat at all. Nancy's way is her grandmother's way, and it's a secret way. Tommy's way is bolognese, no way. He wants chocolate pizza. Mia's way is actually a French chef's way. Ooh la la. Frank's way is the traditional way. Classic. And then there is the best way. My way. Introducing created recipes. Now you can create your own recipes, import and modify your favorite recipes from Cookie-Doo, websites, books and magazines. Save them all in one place and cook them with your Thermomix. Created recipes. Find them on Cookie-Doo.
Hello, a very good afternoon. Welcome back to our Saucy Sunday with me, Daphne Iking, and today we are joined with Carls as well as Eunice. Hi, good afternoon, Eunice. Hi, Carls.
Hi.
Now, Carls, I know last week we were supposed to have this date. Unfortunately, some things happened. How's everything today? How's your colleague? Okay or not?
Yeah, everything is quite back on track. So, yeah, I hope it goes well for the rest of the week. Yeah.
All right. So today on Saucy Sunday, Carls, what are you preparing or showcasing for our viewers at home?
Today I'm going to do this ikan bakar paste, grilled fish paste, and there's a lot of ingredients in it. Yeah, all the authentic Malaysian.
So it's actually taken from this book, Enak Thermomix's latest cookbook, which is not out for purchase yet, but we've got a little teaser. So it looks like this. Oh, well, it looks like this. And you can actually put it with your ikan lah, basically. Kan? Yeah. All right. And Eunice, what are you sharing with us today?
Today I'm making the sauce for the Hainanese chicken rice. So there will be a ginger sauce and also a chili sauce. You know, the typical condiments, the sauces that we have when we eat our nasi ayam. So this is going to be amazing.
No worries. It is going to be amazing. Sorry, I was saying no worries because I just saw Susie commenting over here. Sorry, ladies, unable to join. It's okay. As long as you're safe in Penang. And Susie, I hope you are able to help our customer, one of our divas, Auntie Jenny. Jenny, I don't know if she's going to be watching this, but yes. And hi, Masita. Hello. Susie says this recipe that Carls is going to be cooking is perfect for Ramadan preparation. All right. So with that, Carls, I know yours is going to take a little bit longer to saute. So I'm going to put it on solo mode for you, and I will let you control the show first. Over to you.
All right. I'll just let you know what are the ingredients. Like in the cookbook, we have, of course, these small onion or shallots. I have garlics, and then I have those galangal chopped. I have onions, and then I have turmeric, and then ginger. There are 3 types of chili: chili padi, dry chili, and fresh chili. And then I have what do you call that? Udang kering, serai. This is a torch ginger. Torch ginger, bunga kantan in bahasa. So bunga kantan is from my garden. And then a little bit of that belacan. So I'm just going to blend all these first according to the steps. Right, I'm just going to dump everything in. I already measured earlier. So I'm just going to put in everything. It's very easy to do actually when I see. Okay. So just all in. And blend it 1 minute at speed 10 without any water. So I'm just going to set it to 1
It
minute.
only looks complicated because it has a lot of ingredients. There's so many different spices and ingredients, but very powerful motor. You guys can hear that. All right, so she's just going to put it down just in case because I'm like screaming off and with my husband in the back. But yes, it has a very powerful motor. So it goes all the way to 10,700 rotation per minute. That's just how powerful it is. It can blitz your sugar, your rock sugar, into powdery icing sugar within just 2 seconds. So that is the beauty of the Thermomix. It's not just a strong, powerful blender, but it also cooks, sautés, weighs, and does so many things for you with over 25 features. All right. So if you are just joining us today, this Sunday afternoon, hello once again. Our friend over here, Carl, is actually making grilled fish paste atau ikan bakar semaput, and this is a recipe taken from Enak Enak. And it's not out for purchase yet, but do pre-order with your advisors. It's probably going at about 160 to 190 max. We haven't got the finalized pricing yet from HQ, but yeah, be sure to pre-order soon. All right.
Okay. You know what I did? Because it looks very complicated. So when I translate the recipe, I make it into two. The dry ingredients or the hard solid ingredients and the liquid one. So it don't confuse me. The liquid one, I set it aside, and then all the solid ingredient, I'll put it aside. So the step is like blend the solid ingredient, then you add in your liquid ingredient, then you cook it. That will be, so it's not complicated at all.
There
It
you
looks
go.
complicated, but it's not at all. Right. So this is how it looks like after the blending. It's only take 1 minute. I think in the conventional blender, it will take up a couple of times for you to pause and stop, but not this. Right? You can just blend a very fine in one go. Senang kan nak buat sos sekarang?
Sangat senang.
Yep. Dan enak sekali.
Pandai, Carl.
Just hang on, yeah. I just want to scrub the ingredient down, make sure. Oh, the smell is so good. Galangal. It's very nice. Okay. Right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in the liquid ingredient. So then I can just simmer for 30 minutes. So this is the tamarind juice that I've done it earlier. So I masuk je. Just jagalah. Sebab yang dia punya sisa-sisa kan, I tak tapis. Then ni sauce dia. It has oyster sauce, tomato paste, ketchup. And then ada gula, garam tak ada. You know what I did just now before doing this? I was actually making this chicken stock.
Wow, very powdery, yeah?
Yeah, very dry. Today one is quite dry though.
How long did you bake it for?
I didn't bake. This is the wet one.
Oh, you like the paste type? Can also lah. So some people
Yeah.
prefer it to be powdery type.
I malas. So ini dah boleh
Sama.
guna, okay lah.
Sama.
Right, so the recipe calls for 10 gram. Then I tak payah nak weigh separately. Just guna the weighing scale inside here. I letak 10 gram. Boleh letak lebih sikit sebab yang ni kurang garam. And then let me check the oil. The oil is 150 gram of cooking oil. Just tear it. Senang kan? Tak payah tumis atas dapur.
Betul. So the weighing scale is at the feet of the Thermomix. So it's great because you don't have to look for your weighing scale. My weighing scale used to be underneath my cabinet, and I'm like, oh, so mafan because I'll take it out from the box. It's there, and it's up to accuracy of 1 gram.
Yep.
Okay, what's next?
Kejap sebab terlalu banyak ingredient. I just want to make sure I didn't miss out any. They call for
I
palm
think we
sugar.
put in everything. Did you put in the kaffir lime leaves?
Belum. Dah dekat sini. Okay, it's in now.
Okay. And I think you need to
Sugar.
add in a bit of, oh no, that's later. Your corn flour.
Corn flour is later. So now is the palm sugar and the garam. Okay. I think I'm good to go. And a little bit more water. Sekejap ya. Just tambah sikit air. Sikit je. About 1 tablespoon. And then a little bit more of salt. Apa lagi? Tu je. So I tutup then I cook. Tu je. So I tutup.
Oh, your kitchen very nice, Kaus. Your kitchen, wow, very nice. Where are your juniors?
Pardon me?
Your juniors are around, your kids? Kaus?
Semua dekat atas. Ada seorang dah
Alright.
pergi KL, yang lain semua dekat atas. Dia tahu
Okay.
mak dia busy. So they know
Betul.
take place. So
Tell
instead of putting
your
this,
juniors,
Ignore him,
yeah, I
please.
have 4. So here it's instead of what do you call it? MB, measuring cup, MC, sorry, measuring cup. I'm putting the simmering basket because it's going to prevent the splash. Okay. And
All
then
right.
I'm good. 30 minutes.
So the temperature is, the time, temperature, and speed is 30 minutes, 120 at speed 2.
Right. Counting.
Counting. All right. So I'll
Yes.
see you in a bit. I'm going to now pass over the spotlight over to Eunice. Eunice, you are going to be making a Hainanese chicken rice dip, which is one is the ginger, one's the chili. I'm going to pass over the spotlight to you now. Over to you.
Okay, so first I'm going to add in ginger. Okay, and then I'm going to add in I haven't chopped. Okay, I'm gonna chop it inside, and all the shallots. So I add some garlic, about 4 garlics to taste better. So now I'm gonna chop it for about 5 seconds at speed 7. I'm just scraping it down. So
Nicole
And-
says, hi, Eunice.
hi. Okay. I'm just gonna chop it another 5 seconds to make it a bit finer. Next, I just need to add some oil. So the recipe actually asks to put some cooking oil, and I'm gonna mix a bit with the sesame oil so that it's more fragrant. So I'm gonna add sesame oil. So we need about 100 gram in total. Okay.
Mommy,
So
you're
you make
mute.
it-
And
I know. I was like talking to myself. So 100 grams
And
of
I'm
cooking
gonna-
oil, and then how many grams of sesame oil?
so the total we need 100 gram. So I'm adding 20 gram of sesame oil and 80 gram of cooking oil. So because
Got it.
sesame oil is more fragrant, so it tastes better. And I'm adding in like half teaspoon of salt, and then we will start sauteing. Oh, actually, we need to blend first. Sorry. We are blending it, the oil and the ginger, for about 20 seconds.
For 20 seconds. And that's the
Just
beauty
do it.
of it, because you just need one pot. It's a one pot wonder to get everything done. You're blending, you're chopping, you're sauteing, you're boiling. Everything is done with one gadget. That is the reason why you want this kitchen appliance at your home, at your
Yes.
restaurant. You would want this now, okay? It will definitely help you. 20 seconds is done. All right, so now
It's
she's going to probably
done.
be sauteing it.
Yeah, I'm gonna start sauteing, but before this, I just need to scrape the bowl at the side of the bowl.
It is so easy to do everything in one single gadget, right?
Correct.
Later, once Eunice is done and I still have time, I want to share the story of my mom. It was just so funny, her. And
Okay,
I
we are
think-
sauteing it for 5 minutes. So all to you, Carl.
All right, Carl, share with us your mother's funny story. She just recently purchased her Thermomix.
Yes.
What's the story about mom? She's so cute
Okay.
in the group chat.
Yeah, my mom, okay, I think she has this OCD. She always have this OCD. She loves to overdo things, right? Including cleaning, everything. And then when I first purchased my Thermomix and I brought it back to KL, and then she saw it and she said, yeah, it's too expensive. It's just a blender. Okay, fine. Then in KL, what I did, I make ice creams for her. My whole family, we love ice creams. The moment she add the ice cream, then she said, can get me 1 unit. Okay. Then my brothers and sisters, yeah, just because of the ice cream. And then my brothers and sisters, they shared to get her the unit, like her belated birthday gift. And then, you know what she did with her Thermomix? One day, in a single day, she can make 8 times 8 kali of ice creams.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she can make.
Macam recipe. Sorry.
Apa dia?
What in
8 kali, she makes chocolate, and then she created her own mocha ice cream. She made pistachio. She makes cranberry and strawberry ice creams. All the flavor yang tak ada dekat dalam cookie dough. She used the cookie dough recipe, but she replaced the ingredients. And she made like tons of ice cream. And the best thing is she share it out. Share dengan neighbors. Yeah, and then my brothers, my sisters. No, my sister is in Singapore. My brothers, yeah.
So she must be like Miss Popular ice cream lady of the universe right now and her community.
I think it's the premium ice cream maker. She's such a premium ice cream maker. And I really want to make one episode live together with her on cooking. She's very funny.
Persuade her. It'll be great.
Yeah, she can. Just that I need to be beside her lah. Then both of us do a cooking show together. She's damn funny, you know. She called me in the middle of the night. Oh, I make this pau. I make this. I make that. Pukul 10 malam kot. And she's waiting for me.
Alhamdulillah. Good ma. When is your next trip down to see your mom?
I'm not sure. Probably in April.
Okay, that's soon. That's soon. All right. How many more minutes, Eunice? Because I want to share the cooking
2.5 minutes.
2.5. Can I quickly share what you're sharing with everyone else? With the cookie dough, which is this. Okay, so I'm going to share it on our screen. So this is the cookie dough, which is an integrated recipe platform that you can, access via your devices, and whatever you save over your cookie dough account will also be saved in your cookie dough when it is synced on your unit. So this is the recipe: ginger and chili dipping sauces for Hainanese chicken. The ingredients are all there, preparation. It even shows you the preparation time, total time. Doesn't this make life so much more easier for you? It also has the nutrition portion here so that you know exactly how much protein you're using or taking in, fat. And it also can be found, and not in this particular one, but normally there will be like some tips and hints that you can have. You can also share this recipe over here. So this is the cookie dough. All right. So I'm just going to quickly unshare this or stop sharing and just see if everyone is okay. Carl's, yours, is it smelling good? How does it smell?
Darn good.
Darn good, huh?
Good.
Do you have fish ready to make?
Yes, I do. I have
You're gonna
ikan
have it for
pari.
dinner. Wow.
It's going to be
Wow.
tonight's dinner, and I have some prawns, so I'm going to defrost it later. I'm going to use this to grill.
Nice.
Yeah.
The thing about my family is not many of them like seafood. So
Ah.
I love my udang, my prawns, my ketam and everything, but it's always just me, my husband eating it. So I'm like, I cannot really explore. Lah.
Right. I think as the kids grow up, they will change their eating habits.
I hope
My
so.
kids-
Earlier on for lunch, I made apa ni, ayam masak merah. But the ayam that they require is the one on the tulang tau, with the tulang. But the only one that I had was filet. So what I did was, because I was scared, I mean, it won't blend. Your Thermomix won't blend it off. But I want it to still be in ketul-ketul, my chicken filet, right? So I used the blade cover peeler. And alhamdulillah, it was still okay. I used the
Wow.
blade cover peeler at the last part after I air fried my chicken, and it was okay. So the kids love it. I still got some
Right.
leftover for dinner.
Right.
Even my
Good.
son took it. He normally doesn't take. Okay, I hear Eunice punya berbunyi sudah.
Okay. Oh, it smells so good. It's bubbling right now. Yeah. I need to pour it out actually. So I don't know if you guys can see, but here it is.
Nice.
So it's
nice.
simmering. And then what do you call the minyak pecah? Minyak pecah.
Minyak pecah.
Yep. I'm adding some spring onions, like the Chinese style.
So this is your improvisation, right? So you've added sesame oil instead with a bit of your cooking oil, and you're also putting some spring onions.
Yeah, usually like it depends actually. Some shop they add, some shop they don't, like in the restaurant. So I add some, and I'm going to pour it into the bowl. It's quite warm.
I'm guessing you're going to have chicken rice for dinner.
Actually, I made earlier on. I will show after the show.
Trust you need to do that. All right, Mas Era says sambal ikan bakar buat siap-siap boleh untuk sahur juga. That's right. And I guess that's another reason why, especially if you are going to be fasting this Ramadan, whether you're Muslim or non-Muslim, because I know non-Muslim friends who also fast.
Yes.
Having the Thermomix makes it so much more easier, because you are for sure to know that the food's going to taste great without having to taste it. So your ginger is ready.
It's done for 5 minutes. I just need to let it cool aside. So the next thing is I'm going to do the chili dipping sauce. And the great thing is I don't have to wash the bowl.
That's right. It says so in the...
Yeah, it just transfer. So now I'm going to add fresh chili, 100 grams of fresh chili. And then I'm adding ginger, 20 grams of ginger, peeled ginger. Oh, by the way, you can peel the ginger with the with the blade cover peeler, sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, and I can probably show you how to do that.
I'm adding in about 30 grams of garlic.
That's fine.
And blend for 5 seconds.
All right.
This is what Eunice was mentioning.
Yeah.
So this is the blade cover peeler.
Yep.
Okay, and it's done already. Yay.
Yes. I just need to scrape it down.
So senang, right? My mom loves it.
Yep.
You know, my mom is...
I am adding in vinegar, 100 grams.
Right.
I'm adding some salt and sugar for taste. And then I'm going to blend further for 1 minute at speed 6.
Right. So another 1 minute to blend all the other ingredients. And the beauty about this particular dish or recipe or dip is that from one ginger dip you can go straight to the other one. Earlier on, Carl's, if you have it again, you've got the blade cover peeler, which is a new accessory. The only thing that doesn't come with the unit is the blade cover, and this is the latest one, right? So kalau you tengok, Charles, you can actually touch it with your fingertips. Tak tajam.
Tak tajam langsung. I was so surprised when I received this that time.
Yeah. So it's not sharp, but then it will do the job for you. It will peel, and you will also use this when you are sous videing or when you are using your Thermomix for slow cook. It can slow cook all the way for 8 hours with perfect temperature, and this will prevent your delicate ingredients like your meats and stuff from, getting mushed up.
Yeah.
Wow, so fast. And then now I can hear Eunice punya berbunyi sudah.
Wow. Smells so good. Wait, It's just now there's still like it's really blended. Wow.
Hi, Wanyi
So-
Pai.
Hi. So now
The
I'm
bowl
actually
is mystery.
pouring it up into a bowl. Ta-da! It's done. So for the salt and sugar, it's actually according to your taste bud. The recipe actually calls for 1 teaspoon of salt and 2 teaspoons of sugar. But then if you think that it's a bit too acidic, you can actually balance it off with a little bit more salt and sugar. And I'm done.
And you are done. Thank you so much, Eunice. All right. So, Carlos, how many more minutes is your sauteing for? Probably about
15 more minutes. Yeah,
There you go,
15.
15 more minutes. All right. So
Yeah.
I'm going to quickly share a little bit more about the cookie dough, just so that people can get familiarized with it, because I understand that there are some people who are already Thermomix users tapi masih macam was-was nak pakai ke, nak subscribe ke tak. Now, when you get your Thermomix for the first time, you actually get a 6-month trial subscription with the cookie dough, right? So for our region here in Malaysia, Singapore, Brunei, as well as Malaysia, you would go to cookiedough.international. And here, the latest part is, in my recipe, you can create your own recipes, all right? So in this case, let me just go back, and I'm gonna take the URL of the ginger and chili dipping sauce. I'm copying it, and I'm gonna go to my recipes, create recipes. There's a green icon on your right corner. You can press on that. There's create recipe, which you can add in your own create recipes that you have. So I'm going to actually import a recipe that I have taken from Masita, one of our divas, and she shared with me a nasi minyak, which I really love, and I'm going to just I'm going to just isi it accordingly. Or you can import a recipe that's already in the cookie dough. So in this case, I'm going to import the recipe that Eunice has shown earlier on. So I import it in, and it's all there. Now I'm going to put there, I can change it, ginger and chili dipping sauce, and I'm going to put Eunice style. All right. And because I'm going to do a little bit of improvisation according to what she said, I'm going to add in. So here we've got 100 grams of oil, right? Instead of 100 grams of oil, I want to add in another 20 grams of sesame oil. I'm going to just put this in, and I'm going to edit this to 80 grams of oil, cooking oil. Okay, so you put that in. So I'm going to move my sesame oil dekat sini, change order. I'm going to move it up to here because then it makes sense. Oops. So this is the beauty about creating your own recipe. So if you subscribe to it, to the new Cookie Dough 3.0, you can actually go up to 100 recipes. But if you're on trial, there's only 10 recipes that you can create. Okay, so I've done all that, and maybe, you know what? I want to add in some spring onions. So I'll say maybe some
One stalk
of spring onions.
Spring onion chopped.
And I'll put there chopped, right? And I will say yes to this, and I'm going to change the order to this because I want it somewhere near where the oil is, because that's where it's going to be. All right. So here in the preparation, add oils. So maybe I'll put this here. Wait, I'm just going to press done. And I'm going to edit this part. Add cooking oil. All right, actually I can go to the ingredients. I'll put there, add 80 grams of oil and 20 grams of sesame. So I'll just put there and then I'll put it there. Done. All right. Oh, this is done. I wonder, where do I add in the spring onions?
Lastly, when after you saute it for 5 minutes, then you add in, because I do not want to add in initially, because I do not want my spring onion to be chopped or so I add in lastly before I pour it into a bowl.
All right, so I'm going to put it here. Add spring onions and mix gently. All right, so that would be my change. And then I'm going to change the order again, and I'm going to put this over here, I guess. Right? Oh, wait, here. I think I'll put it here. Yeah, and it's done. So confirm, and now I've got my personalized ginger and chili dipping sauce inside my created recipe, and it's over here. But if I wanted to even change the picture, because I want to put the picture that I took using my own recipe, which was modified by Eunice, I can also change the picture over here. So this is one thing fantastic about the newer version of the Cookie Dough 3.0. Some of you ask, how much is it to subscribe for a year? It's 59 USD. All right, so 59 USD. On top of that, you can also get over 80,000 recipes that you can get with the Cookie Dough. So imagine it as your library of all these menus from all around the world. So just give me a name, guys. Just give me a random recipe that you can think of so I can type it out over here.
Croissant.
Mango. Okay, so let's say I've got some mangoes at home and I really don't have any idea what I'm going to do with it. So from here, you can see that there's numerous recipes, from smoothies to cakes to desserts that you can make. And if you want to filter it down because you macam pening lah, I nak buat untuk just soups lah, you can filter it down from here, or you can make it even to difficulty, preparation time, portions, even the language, if you malas nak tengok yang lain-lain results kan. Tetapi even if, let's say, I've filtered it to soups, but this one looks interesting and I'm like, oh no, but what language is this? You know what you can do? You can always press and go to translate to English, and it will translate it for you here, although it won't be translated over your unit, but at least you can use your device to go through the preparation and the ingredients via your device. All right, so you can always translate it over here. So now I know it means Swiss chard. Right, so these are some of the wonderful aspects of the Thermomix with the Cookie Dough integrated inside it. And I think that's very, very helpful, especially if you are clueless on what to prepare during Ramadan. And that's why you should get the Thermomix. Betul tak, Kals?
Betul. And then there is no age limit, yeah. Don't think that it's so canggih, I tak boleh pakai lah. My mom is 60. Malaysia independent dah berapa tahun?
57.
Yes.
57. 67.
65. So she's 65, right?
Yeah. She's born in 1957.
65, yeah.
So she is 65, and language-wise, proficiency, is it? The proficiency-wise, okay, boleh. She can read, she can write, but she is not IT savior. Setakat nak guna phone tu untuk tengok Facebook boleh, but she's still exploring every day in her Cookie Dough from her phone. And she now start to share the recipe with me. You know, whatever link that I found, I shared it with her. And then I think my sister, when she was around that time, she guided her on how to add into the my recipes, how to bookmark it, and she's still exploring it. So this is not a gadget or canggih punya benda yang like, what do you call it?
That won't be used.
Mm.
You will use this morning all the way till supper.
Yes.
In fact, I'm so dependent on it. I use both my units simultaneously, but although one unit is enough, memadai, but once you start cooking, you will realize that you probably need another extra mixing bowl. But that's a great thing. You know, if you join as an advisor, I think with the exception of Eunice, Carls and myself were customers first. And then we decided, hey, it pays more to be an advisor, and you wanted to earn your free unit at the same time. So it was great. And you notice that there's a lot of perks of being an advisor. And one of them is you can get a mixing bowl for free. Yeah.
Selain daripada mixing bowl, a lot of accessories we get it for free. Like for myself, it was very surprised that I got additional thermomat.
I love that thermomat.
Macam-macam. Like macam-macam I dapat free. Then whenever they send me, my husband say, you beli apa lagi daripada thermomix? Free lah, tak ada. Saya tak beli dah. It's like, you know, it's just a lot of benefit joining as an advisor, if you ask me.
Now, you joined as an advisor 3 days after you became a customer.
Yeah.
Why?
Good thing I share, ma. Right?
I love
Simple
that answer.
Yeah. I just want to share because for those who, especially like myself, I'm a working mom with 4 children. And then we are, I would say, middle class. And then if you were to eat out in a good restaurant, and it will cost a bomb, nothing less than 200 every time if you want to eat out. You know, pastries, you want to buy the pastries, 100 ringgit gone. You know, the 100 ringgit, I can buy a lot of premium ingredient and I just need to spend a little bit of effort and time with the help of Thermomix. I tak payah jadi pastry experts, but I can actually make very nice food for them at home.
And Eunice, you have been using your Thermomix to assist you in your business, making biscuits and all these really delicate desserts. Share a little bit more about how the Thermomix has helped you.
It definitely is the steps of making it, and then during preparation, it cut down the preparation time as well. And then other than that, it allows me to explore more, to add in more products as well. Yeah. One of the great thing about the Thermomix is I love it when we need to do breads, especially when it has the perfect temperature to activate yeast. Yeah, this is one of my favorite things. And yeah.
I think that's absolutely true because we take for granted the fact that the perfect temperature is able to do not just give you the perfect temperature to activate your yeast, but the sauteing, the boiling, the sous vide, the slow cook, tempeh making. That's just crazy. Making your own yogurts and cheese. Bayangkan semua ini dengan hanya menggunakan satu gadget sahaja. Serendah RM9 sehari, 24 month installment. And the installments we have, 0 interest, you all, 0 interest. And I hate to break this to you guys. I hate to be... yep.
Oh yeah, and
I
then,
wanted to tell them the bad news.
Was actually okay. But just now, Carl's actually showed the thermomat. So don't miss out this month promotion because the thermomat is really good to actually like croissant dough and bread dough on the thermomat. And this promotion, you get the thermomat with installment. And then if you pay with CIMB, and then you get extra the Malay Kitchen cookbook.
So what Eunice is talking about is basically this, all right? So this is the latest promo and it's ending this week, okay? So on top of getting 3 months extended warranty, which is worth 330 ringgit, if you purchase your Thermomix for full price using FPX or full payment, you get this thermo server, 2.2 liters, which can keep your hot food hot and your cold food cold, as well as these wonderful yogurt glasses, all right? These yogurt jars that you can make your yogurt with. I put my jams in it, also a lot of my desserts like my creme brulee, I put that there. Or if you pay using your credit card, you get a thermomat, which was shown by Carl's earlier on. It's very good premium and it's big. It has all the numberings that will really assist you, worth 190 ringgit. And if you host a cooking show, once you've got your happy box and you start sharing this love to your family and friends, then you can ask your advisors, hey, Carl's, hey, Eunice, hey, Daphne, can you also do a cooking show for my family and friends? And you'll be rewarded with these gifts, which is a baby thermo server, 1.0 liters, as well as a sauce jug for 450. Now, what Eunice was sharing earlier on, if you are a CIMB credit card holder, if you purchase the Thermomix using your CIMB credit card via EPP, you get an additional, not just a thermomat, not just a warranty for 3 months, but also the Malay kitchen book, and it is fantastic. I think this is a very much loved cookbook, not just amongst the Malay community, but friends like Eunice, myself, we love it. All right, so this is what we're talking about. Thank you for pointing that out, Eunice.
Yeah. You know that thermomat actually can sustain heat and also cold temperature. So this is quite premium. Yeah.
There you
Do we
go.
put the
And usually-
thermometer into the oven? Eunice or
I haven't tried putting it in the oven, but I put it to prove it at like 70 degrees. It's fine. Yeah. But you can put it into the oven. You can fold it because it's quite large actually. Usually the thermometer is those that we buy outside, it's a smaller size, and this is a bigger size, so it's actually quite huge. Yeah.
And I
It
personally
works
love
like a
it.
silicone mat.
Yes, like a silicone mat. And I personally love it because it has all the, so it has like little circular rounds. So when you're making your pizza dough or your roti canai, and I'm not like natural like Eunice or Masita, where you guys can make it so cantik and bulat. I need those as a referral for me. It has on the side, apa lagi ya, Eunice, Carl? There, got the bulat-bulat. So you can see the diameters of the circle, the round, the temperature setting, your measurement if you're confused, inches and centimeters at the side. So it's really, really handy. It really is. Just make sure that you don't use a sharp object to cut your dough with, okay? Sudah siap kah? Saya dengar sudah didit. You punya
sudah. I think it can go inside. Sorry, a little bit. I think it can because it can sustain until 230 degree the temperature.
Yeah. It can. It definitely can. So if you have like a bigger oven, it will fit in. But then if you have a smaller oven, you probably need to fold a bit before you put it. Because this is quite big. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll try this. Yeah, dah siap dah. Back to this. Sorry, can use the. I'm malas actually. Wait, let me show the correct way. Use the spatula to lift the cover, to lift the simmering basket. But
I do that too sometimes. And I'm like, when it's hot, then I go like, oh, I should do it the proper way. Just so impatient.
Yeah, the paste is ready.
Wow, sudah siap. I can smell it from here.
Yeah. I think it's really nice. Kaffir lime leaf tak di-chop. It is. Wow. I'm just going to use it to grill the fish.
Beautiful.
Is it a thick paste?
Thick. The taste is just so awesome. Sedap lah.
Nanti you ambil gambar when you do your dinner tonight, okay, Carls, and share it with all the groups, all right?
Can, no problem. Sunday is normally a preparations day. We can prepare all the sauces, get ready, so that when you want to cook, it's handy. Just ambil, mix with water. You want soup, ada soup. You nak grilled chicken, ada grilled chicken. Anything.
That's just
Using
great.
the most minimum money, but to get the maximum out of it. That's me lah. Thrifty a bit.
That's true. And you get to choose the ingredients that you want. Premium, good, organic stuff if you wish. it's all up to you, but everything can be done from scratch. So thank you, Eunice, and thank you so much, Carls. I think that was fun and short and sweet. If you would like to find out a little bit more, do get in touch with either Eunice, Carls, or myself, or any other Diva Aromas advisors. I think you should get your Thermomix now before the Ramadan starts, because there is going to be a bit of a shipment delay. It can't be helped. It's happening all around the world. We've got global logistics being affected. And again, like I said, I wanted to share this. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but unfortunately, there is going to be an increase of the Thermomix. Malaysia has tried very hard to keep it to the pricing of 6,988 for the longest time. Itu pun sebenarnya 7,188, tapi HQ bagi diskaun RM200 voucher. So unfortunately, it is going to increase. We're not quite sure, but Singapore, Australia has increased their pricing. So be sure to get in touch with your advisors now. We don't know how much it's going to be increased, but you want to get your hands on it today with the zero free interest payments and all the perks that comes with it. All right. So I'm done with concluding everything. Carls, is there anything else you want to add on?
No, that's all. I'm happy with the outcome.
Alhamdulillah.
I'm going to have a good dinner today.
I'm sure you are. Eunice?
No, but you must try to make this at home with your Thermomix.
I'm good. Yeah.
No, it really smells good. I mean, it's really good, the Thermomix, because it helps you to prepare a lot of like stable sauces, and also you can grind spices, everything, like all the preparations. So you know who to find if you want a Thermomix.
Yep. Yes.
Okay, with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just gonna end our show today with a little video on what the blade cover peeler can do, and we'll see you maybe the same time next week. Till then, my name is Daphne.
I'm Eunice.
I'm House.
Saying goodbye.
Bye.
Would you like your Thermomix to help you even more in the kitchen? Discover the next generation of the Thermomix blade cover, the Thermomix blade cover and peeler. This newly redesigned accessory brings additional convenience to your cooking. Just place the Thermomix blade cover and peeler over the mixing knife to safeguard your ingredients during sous vide or slow cooking. Now, the new stainless steel Thermomix blade cover and peeler can also clean, scrub, or peel for you. At the touch of a button, reverse the rotation and start rubbing the potato skins, avoiding the fuss and mess in the kitchen. Thermomix blade cover and peeler is convenient, effective, significantly reduces waste compared to manual peeling, and is also very easy to clean up. Now maximize your cooking success and let Thermomix take over the preparation of your ingredients while you fully enjoy the pleasure of cooking.